Hello, YouTube family, Soul Sanctuary family. If you're here as well, thank you so much for joining me for this meditation practice. If you have just stumbled across this and you don't know, my name is Kat Meffan, and I am a yoga teacher, a meditation guide, a free movement facilitator, and just somebody that wants to share my passion of movement and moving energy and the way that it can make us feel. And today we're going to be sitting with a meditation for World Meditation Day. Whether or not you're doing this on World Meditation Day really doesn't matter. The fact that you have played this video tells me that you're looking to go inwards just for a little while. You're looking to find that sense of stillness, maybe a little bit of clarity and a bit of silence. And that's what we're going to be doing here together today. So I recommend you get yourself comfortable. You can see here I am sat up on a bolster. This is personally my preferred way to meditate. You may choose to be sat up in a chair. You may choose to be on a yoga block, maybe even leaning against the wall. Maybe you're laying down. Maybe you're in bed. Wherever you are, let's just let go of any judgment as to kind of where we put ourselves to do this meditation. The fact that you have chosen to do it, that is what counts. So just get yourself comfortable and close down your eyes. So the gaze is inwards. Let's just roll the shoulders back as we just start to become aware of the body. So the physical body, our outermost layer, the layer of the body that we see, that we feel tangible, we probably relate to and resonate with the most. But that's just one layer of who we are. So just feeling into that layer for now, grounding down through the parts of the body that are grounded to earth. And see if you can feel that sense of energy rising, maybe visualizing a swirling sensation rising up through the body, lifting the crown of the head taller. And maybe you even feel the need to roll those shoulders back again. The heart, the sternum lifts slightly up to the sky, this sense of pride, this arrival here in this space today. And just come to settle upon your breath. Letting go of any judgment or expectation over what the breath should look like or feel like. And just allow it to dance through the body in its natural rhythm. There's nothing to fix here. There's nothing to force. Every practice that we come to is just about being present with what is. And yes, the mind will no doubt wander. That's okay, but every time we just catch it a little quicker. We become aware of the wandering and we draw it back inwards, trying to find our center, peeling back those layers. And so for the first few moments of our meditation here together, I want to invite you to literally peel back your layers. So piece by piece, just allowing yourself to let go of the titles and the labels, the mother, the father, the brother, the sister, the lover, the friend, the name that you were given even when you were born, your age, your height, the color of your hair, your job, all of the many roles that you play in your life. Can you visualize just one by one those things just falling away? And not because they don't necessarily matter, but because they are not who you are. We just think that those things are who we are. We've been led to believe that by having more roles and more titles and more labels, by having more, we have begun to think that that makes us a better person. So just softly, piece by piece, allowing those things to fall away down by your side. And maybe there are pressures that come with each of those roles, and as they fall away from you, you feel this sense of freedom. If only just for a moment you feel the body lighter, expecting nothing of yourself, nobody expecting anything from you. the most pure version of the I that sees, witnessing the person that feels. And can you take a step back and witness yourself sat here in this meditation today? Who is it that is sat here? Who is it breathing in this space? Who is it that feels these emotions? Who is it that sees through these eyes? And we start to realize that the who, the I, doesn't need any labels, doesn't need any job titles, any roles to fill. In our most simple form, we are pure beauty. So we will sit in silence here together for a few minutes, coming back to the I that sees, the I that feels, the I that arises when we peel back all of those layers, grounding into earth, rising into air, just sitting with the breath and the awareness of what is. Remember, every time the mind wanders, we just become aware, we observe the wandering, and we draw it back into the breath, deeper and deeper into the soul. Maybe you start to feel resistance. Maybe those titles and those jobs, those roles that you fill, the shoes you have to always step into, maybe they're starting to creep back up over your body. Just roll those shoulders back, take a releasing breath, and let them fall away again. Every single one of us is worthy of this feeling of presence, of freedom of the soul. Letting go of the pressures that we feel every single second of every single day. And we can honor that resistance. We can lean into that resistance, not run away from it. It's easier to busy ourselves with the things we have to do, the things we have to be. But don't we want to live a life in line with our most authentic self? In line with the one that sees, the one that feels, the one that thinks, the one that is. So how would you live that life? If you could honor the layers of your soul, the deepest part of you with something, what would you do? Where would you go? Who would you see? How would it make you feel? Creating action through love and compassion. Creating action in our lives through pure awareness. Not through reaction, not through fear. Through awareness, love, and compassion. How would you live that life? Placing one hand on top of the other over the heart space. Cradling your heart, this place that gets blocked so often. Can you let energy flow freely through the space? The heart expanding, feeling into the vibrations of your body, of your soul. And keeping your eyes closed while I read you a beautiful poem. This is called the Dash poem. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of birth and spoke the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that they spent alive on earth, and now only those who loved them know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. Just allow those words to float, to wash over the body. Still with your hands into the heart space. And then we'll take a nice big inhale here through the nose. And sigh it out. Bringing the palms together Just rubbing the hands, finding that warmth, that friction. And then gently placing the palms over the eyes, noticing the vibration between palms and your face. Fluttering the eyes open into that shadowy, beautiful darkness as you lower the gaze and the hands down. Rolling back those shoulders one last time, heart lifts and arrive back in this space together. Thank you all so much for meditating with me today. I think I can hand on heart say that was one of my favorite meditations that I have ever guided you through. So I really hope that I hope that it felt for you, is all I can say. I hope that there was an emotion evoked, that you felt into the stillness and the silence and the clarity, but also the beautiful emotions that make up who we are as humans. Those of you doing this practice with me on YouTube, please do come and join the Soul Sanctuary. All the details are below. Those of you who are watching this who are already my Soul Sanctuary members, thank you so much. I am so grateful for you. I'm grateful to every single one of you doing my practice, no matter where you are in the world. Thank you so much. And I send you love on this World Meditation Day or whatever day you choose to do this practice on. Lots of love. Bye-bye.